In the marketing materials section, right underneath banners, we have page peels. Now, if you're not familiar with page peels, you will be after you watch this video, and you're also going to know how to use it on your website. So let's go ahead and dive in. Page peels. I click on the page peel link, and I see that I can scroll down and see that there are two page peels that I can use here. One called website design and one called software. Now again, these are just demonstration. You may only have one page peel in your control panel, or you might have a lot more than two. So let me slide this screen over so you can see what I'm working with. Now, if you're not familiar with what a page peel is, it's very simple to figure out not only what a page peel does, but also what the page peel looks like before you put it on your website by clicking this link that says view this page peel. And that link is right here. So I click view this page peel, and you get what's called a lightbox. And if I scroll up, that brings the lightbox into view. And this is supposed to demonstrate, be an example of what a page peel looks like. Notice how in the top right hand corner it looks like the page corner has actually been peeled back, and it's floating there just tempting you to hover your mouse over it to see what this special offer is. So let's hover our mouse over the page peel and you'll see what happens. And it says Website Developer Guide to Starting Your Website. So this is a demonstration. If I were to click this, then it would go through the affiliate link, through your affiliate link, over to your merchant's website. So I'll close this out. And now you know what a page peel is, and it'll even make more sense once we add this to our website. So let's go ahead and scroll down. All we have to do is highlight and copy this code and then add it to our website. Once again, I'm going to show you using a demonstration blog at JB Demo, and also I'm going to show you on a flat HTML page. So this page is not run by a blog, this is just a regular old HTML page. So I'll show you both ways to make this happen. First, I'm actually going to start with a regular HTML page. So the first step in any of these marketing materials, or for most of them, is to highlight the code that you want to use. And then you want to right click and choose copy. And again, Control C is a shortcut for copy. And let's go ahead and I'll open up. I will go to my flat HTML file, and I'll right click and choose Edit with Notepad++. You can get Notepad++ free on the web, or you can just use regular old Notepad. Any text-based editor will work. Don't use Word and don't use WordPad. And let's scroll down. The ideal place to put this on the page is right before this closing body tag. And so you want to look for a tag that says body. It'll be right towards the end, right before a tag that says HTML. A tag begins with this less than or greater than, and ends with this less than or greater than. A closing tag begins with this slash. Now, if that's way more technical than you ever wanted to get, you can hire someone off of elance.com to do this for you, but it's real simple. You go to the very bottom of your HTML page. There's nothing below this. If I were to move this up, there's nowhere to scroll. This is the very end. You see that there's a tag for body, tag for HTML, so we just need to give ourselves a little bit of room here. So now what I want to do is right click and paste, and that just pasted in the code that you saw me highlight and copy just a few seconds ago. So now what I do is I file and save it. And now it's time to use FileZilla, my free FTP software, to right click, or sorry, not right click, but to click, drag, and drop this on this area, drop the file right here on this area, and after the upload has commenced, what I can do is I can hit refresh, and let's see what we have. So now, floating in the top right hand corner of the screen, right here, we've got our page peel, and if I hover over it, voila, we have our nice page peel. Okay, so with that out of the way, let me show you how to do this if you're using it on a WordPress blog. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this. The simplest way is to just add it to one single post or one single page. The downside of that method is that you're going to not have this show up site-wide, which may be a good thing or may be a bad thing. If you want the page peel to show up on every single page of your blog, you need to add it to your theme files. So I'm not going to cover that at first. What I want to do is jump right in and show you if we just edit a post right here. Let me go and give myself some room. And very important is that I'm under the HTML tag. So I'm editing a post and I've switched over from visual over to HTML. Alright, so now it's time to right click and choose paste our code in there, and now I'm going to click on the save button right here. Ready? Save. Okay, and it takes a second. I can flip back over to the blog homepage, hit refresh, and up in the right hand corner we now have our page peel. Beautiful looking page peel. And again, if someone clicks on this, when someone clicks on this, it's a great way, let me pause for a second, it's a great way to add advertising to your website without it being overbearing or obnoxious. For example, it's not a popover or an exit pop or one of these things that takes over the browser, but it still gets someone's attention. It says, hey, hover over me, there's something interesting going on over here. And it gets someone's attention, gives them the message, and gets them to click over. And that's going to lead a lot of your visitors over to your merchant's website where they're going to have the opportunity to purchase the product. That's going to lead to you getting an affiliate commission. So it's a great way to advertise your merchant's product and services. Very quickly, if you want this to show up on every page of your WordPress blog, what you have to do is go into use your FTP. I'm using FileZilla. Use your FTP software. And this warning, this is going to get a little technical, but you have to go into the directory where your blog is, and you go under WP Content. That's WordPress content. Go under Themes. And then you want to find the theme that you're using. I'm using the default theme. And then you want to look for a file that says footer, footer.php. And you want to right click and choose View Edit. And this will open up the page in Notepad++ or Notepad. And again, it's the same thing I showed you before. You want to give yourself a little bit of room after this closing body and HTML tag. Just give yourself some room, and then you would right click and paste the code in there. And if I were to save this and let it upload to the website, well, let me go ahead and do it. I will close, hit save, go over to FileZilla. So yes, I want to save it. All right, so I just updated that, and let's go to another page. So I'll go to the Hello World. So this is a post that I have not modified in any way whatsoever. And notice that the page peel is there. So that's how you can add the page peel to every web page of your WordPress blog.